Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
So friendship is the whole of the spiritual life. And that is summed up really in Kalyana Mitrata, spiritual friendship. Friendship with the lovely, friendship with the upright, with truth and with goodness. So Bhante said something which is a quote I often use, particularly when I'm doing Kalyana Mitra ceremonies. So when Mitras who have asked for ordination decide to have 2 order members to accompany them as they enter the order, their Kalyana Mitras, there's a quote I always use, and that is, "Seeing the beauty in each other is the heart's way to wisdom." So seeing the beauty in each other is the heart's way to wisdom. I love this quote. So the question is, what stops us seeing the beauty in each other? And what is that wisdom in my heart? What is it that wisdom sees? What does it know? What does it respond to? And this is a huge challenge, seeing the beauty in each other. It's a huge challenge. Because what stops us from doing that is our views, the views that we have. The views about how others should be. Seeing others on our own terms, under our conditions. And also thinking that they should respond to us in a particular way. So there's lots of views of what's right and what's wrong and what's good and what's bad. Even views of what it is to be a good Buddhist or a bad Buddhist. So our whole life is spent, in a way, just acting out from our views, from our emotional anchors. And yes, we can feel hurt, we can feel angry, we can feel resentful, we can even feel insulted. But what exactly is in us which is hurt? What exactly in us is angry or feels insulted? And when we look at what it is, then usually it comes down to the views of who I am, how my world is, how my world should be, how others should treat me. No prizes for guessing what we're talking about here. EGO, ego. So ego is a word that we use an awful lot. And basically the ego is the views and the thoughts and feelings that we have, which circle around me, circle around myself. So I, me, mine. And we hold on to our interpretations of our experience. And we hold on to them because they give us security. They give us ground under our feet. They give us a way of relating to the world. It's a sense of knowing. In inverted commas, or thinking that we know. And that sense of ego, as all of us will experience, is sometimes tight and narrow and like a knot, and sometimes we experience it as looser, more pliable, more flexible. So here I want to talk a little bit about beauty as vulnerability. And another word for that would be defenselessness. So showing ourselves nakedly as we are. And when vulnerability meets vulnerability, there is automatically compassion and wisdom. I have nothing to defend. I am simply who I am, meeting another being who is simply who they are. Don't have to do anything. Compassion and wisdom is there. And this is something we can practice in the Sangha. It's much, much harder to do this outside the Sangha. Much harder. But in the Sangha, this is what we need to be practicing more and more. Vulnerability, defenselessness. And for that we need trust and we need friendship. It's not going to happen straight away. We need conditions of trust and conditions of friendship. And it needs courage. It needs spiritual courage. So vulnerability is about not hiding myself. Defenselessness is not defending myself. So getting rid of the masks, getting rid of the armour, getting rid of the weapons and the defences that we have.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.